NBA 2K finally dropped that NBA 2K24 gameplay, and it's looking kind of fire. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Even though this trailer is mainly focused on ProPLAY, we'll be talking about everything we know about NBA 2K24. That includes offense, dribbling, adrenaline boost, defense, and takeover. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's the difference between ProPLAY and mocap? In previous NBA 2K games, 2K would mocap certain players, and that will lead to certain dunk packages, dribble packages, jump shot packages, etc. But with ProPLAY, 2K is able to capture real-time moves using technology that generates authentic movements. ProPLAY makes the game look and feel more believable and reduces the amount of breaks and authenticity. Now I'm looking forward to seeing what I can pull off on NBA 2K24. It really has me wanting to go back to like Play Now Online or even over in my team a little bit just to see these animations. Because of ProPLAY, every aspect of NBA 2K24 receives an added layer of realism. That's jump shots, dunks, layups, dribble moves, pass animations, and signature movements. ProPLAY affects everything. Now let's talk about a little my career. When I say my career, I mean Rec, Pro-Am, and Park, just so you know. So first up, we have shot timing. Players who play on Hall of Fame difficulty or in the Rec or City confirmed, would be playing with green or miss shot timing. Personally, I like green or miss because I just don't want to lose to somebody that's not timing their shot correctly. Now, I know a lot of people struggle with the different shot timings on NBA 2K23, especially guards. Like, I didn't realize how different it was until I made a 6'2" player. But I do feel like the different shot timings are coming back in NBA 2K24. But if anything, it might be adjusted. But when talking about NBA 2K23, I can see why people didn't like green or miss, but personally, I love it. When it comes to other modes like My Team or My NBA and Quick Play, the shot timing would be more forgivable on NBA 2K24 simply because you have to memorize more jump shots. And honestly, that makes some sense. I'm not mad at that. While we're on the topic of jump shots, contest has been reworked for NBA 2K24, mainly the Ghost contest. I'm sorry, I know how everybody feels about it. It's been a topic since NBA 2K19. But if you're running at me or standing by me and you don't jump, you don't put a hand up, you don't do anything, that's open to me. And I believe with NBA 2K24, that will be the case also. No more just running by people with this defensive aura and getting a contest. So we'll see how that goes. Let's move on to finishing in the paint. Slasher Gang is back in the building. I don't know if you noticed or not, but on NBA 2K23, I wasn't repping Slasher Gang at all because slashing was for toddlers on 2K23. And I can't rep something that's easy as dunking. But now it seems like I can go back to repping Slasher Gang because it takes skill now. And that's what it's all about. I remember running a pure blue on 2K19 and Comp Pro-Am. Why? Because it was fun and nobody else was doing it. On 2K24, it seems like dunking has definitely been addressed. If you don't know, Mike Wang came out and said there's no more limitless takeoff in the game and there's no more quick drops in the game. They called me a madman. They got mad at me in the comment section. But it's what the game needed, I'm sorry. Also on NBA 2K24, meter dunks are green or miss on higher difficulties. So now you actually have to have skill to use the dunk meter. Also, keep in mind, if you want to be Slasher Gang, that doesn't necessarily mean booming on people all the time. Let's talk about finishing at the rim with the layups. There's a lot more options. The scoops are better, the hop steps are better, the Euros are better, the floaters and reverses are better. You just have a bunch of tools to be a better slasher on NBA 2K24, but it looks like it takes a little bit more skill. So D-Man, with all these nerfs coming in, what are you going to do? Come on, bro. 99 driving dunk. Again, out the gate, day one. Now let's talk about dribbling a little bit. We're going to start off with the adrenaline boost. Very hit or miss within the community. It was introduced in 2K23 and it's been adjusted a lot throughout 2K23 and now it comes back on NBA 2K24. On NBA 2K24, adrenaline boosts have been redesigned to make both offense and defense more engaging. So for my dribble heads, boosts are no longer lost from pulling off dribble combos. You can actually move now, congratulations. Those elite ball handlers will have more freedom, but you will lose a boost every time the on-ball defender bumps the ball handler on a drive attempt. And it's not like a soft bump. I'm talking about if you just get stonewalled, you're going to lose a boost. So I think that's a fair trade-off to me. Once again, I'm not a big dribbler. I just know people had a bunch of issues with the boost on 2K23. On 24, you definitely have more freedom. Just keep in mind, if you lose that boost on NBA 2K24, your shooting will be impacted and it'll be really tough for you to score. So it sounds like a good year for lockdowns for real, but if you're a tough PG on 2K, you know what I say, we gonna hoop regardless. So this year's dribble system features more dribble combos, which is great because I feel like for the most part, that's what dribblers want. They just want more variety, more moves, more ways to branch out of animations. So on 2K24, we get more signature double crosses, more hesitations from standstill and moving. And I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all cook up because I'm old, man. I can't dribble anymore. People don't want to believe it, but dribbling takes skill on 2K. I see it, I try it, I just can't, bro. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all cook up on NBA 2K24. We'll also have unique signature combos and escapes, and they will put defenders on skates if used properly. So it's good to see Mike mention ankle breakers because we were definitely missing that from NBA 2K23. Also, when it comes to dribbling, and this might be something only a few people will appreciate, but I definitely appreciate it, but we have a new blowout dribble. Tapping the sprint trigger while moving will give you a quick burst of speed, where the ball handler pushes the ball ahead to get out quickly in transition. Not only that, but you can also use it in the front court. The blowout dribble can be used for a quick change of pace to quickly blow by unsuspecting defenders. Once again, slash your game, you have a lot of options, because once I heard about this, that's all I started thinking about. You know, Kyrie uses the blowout dribble to get to the lane a lot. Shout out to Q Houston on Twitter. He said, what if people use the blowout dribble on 2K24 to snake a screen? I say, you're correct 100%, but people that play this game don't even know what snaking a screen is. But it will be pretty to see on 2K24, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to load up the red, try to snake a screen, and then get in a message saying, you need screens. The community, like, we have to do better. 23 was a bad year for the community. Y'all are something else. All right. But anyways, let me tell you the best thing about this mechanic, this quick burst of speed. It works when you're off ball. So when you have the ball, it'll be a blowout dribble. You know, it's a quick burst of speed with the ball. But you can also use it off ball for cuts, for a flare up, whatever you want to do. If you tap the sprint trigger, you'll get that quick burst of speed no matter what. And you know, that's perfect for me because I run slasher, I stand corner, I cut back door a lot, I cut front door a lot. I might wrap up to the wing, catch the ball, boom, blow out, now we're dunking. I can't wait for 24, bro. This is gonna be pretty. So offensively, I'm looking forward to playing NBA 2K24. I will have that slasher build, but I might have a shooter build too. I might make a big this year. We'll see how it goes. So now let's talk about defense. A lot of people want to know about defense, especially after playing in 2K23. 2K23 was one of those weird defensive years for sure. I definitely think people exaggerated a little bit, but at the same time, it was obvious flaws. You know what I mean? So on 2K24, we have skill-based defense. Defense on the perimeter and in the paint will be more rewarding. And also, according to this blog, moving on defense will be more responsive and there will be less sliding. And that's great to hear because normally when defense is a problem, we start nerfing offensive moves. And to me, that's not the move. We just need to make defense a little bit faster and stop making us do things we don't want to do. We also get directional steals back. This will allow you to reach with a certain hand, which is amazing. And you can also use directional steals to play the passing lanes. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this sounds fire. Lockdown D-Man, I'm not making a lockdown. I don't know about that. Swing D-Man might be, we might be here, bro. I might make me a power forward, a big small forward, and just be in them lanes, man. I'm looking forward to using directional steals, and I'm looking forward to seeing how my lockdowns adjust to 2K24 with less sliding and more responsiveness. As I stated before, we already mentioned the ghost contests are gone from NBA 2K24, but Mike, aka Baluba, also says that blocking requires more skill this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works, because normally you can honestly get a block without trying on NBA 2K. You can block people with your head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And I really blame Pogo for that. I'm not a big fan of Pogo, the badge, but I'm hoping blocking requires more skill this year. And I'm hoping you have to have better timing to get some of these blocks. So defense for 2K24 is looking completely revamped. I'm liking what I'm reading right now. Of course, it's always different when we max out our mod players or play online, play against another user. But as of right now, I'm liking what I'm reading. The last thing I want to talk about is Takeover, because Takeover is changing on NBA 2K24. So in the past, you selected takeover abilities as part of the build creating process. On 2K24, that's not the case. Instead, you have the ability to choose whatever you want on the fly. So let's say you're hooping in game, man. These people can't stop you. I mean, you play 2K, you're the man. Everybody's bad at the game except for you. You get all the hoes and you get takeover at, what's wrong with me? And you feel your takeover bar, right? You now have the ability to choose which takeover you want to boost on the fly. Finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or physicals. And physicals is brand new. That's your speed, acceleration, vertical, etc. It's up to you to make the call depending on how the game is going. Keep in mind that you only get to choose one unless you have double takeover. For example, let's say we're hooping, you get double takeover. You can say, okay, I want to boost finishing and I want to boost defense. Or if you're a degenerate like me, you could just double up on finishing. But it's funny because I'm not done yet. When you unlock the Mamba mentality badge, which I don't know what you have to do to get this, but it sounds crazy. But when you unlock the Mamba mentality badge, activating double takeover will boost all of your attribute categories, making you a true beast on both ends of the floor. So I need Mamba mentality. I don't know if it's gonna be like a level 40 reward. I don't know if it's gonna be an in-game reward. At this point, I'm begging I don't have to do something like complete that first season of my career. Oh my God. But it sounds dope and I'm looking forward to it. Overall, I like what I'm seeing from NBA 2K24. I like ProPLAY. The offensive changes, defensive changes, takeover changes. It's all looking like a W to me, but let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll also leave this blog in the description below just in case you want to read more, because there is more information in here. Shout out to my team people, my quick play now online people, because they do talk about coaching, freelance, and substitutions and stuff like that. But you know, I'm a my career player, and by my career player, I mean I play mainly rec and pro-am, and so it doesn't really apply to me. But if it applies to you, definitely check out this blog. Overall, like I said before, man, I'm rocking with it. It looks fun. I'm glad that we're finally getting information on NBA 2K24 because I haven't played NBA 2K23 in ages. So in the comments below, definitely let me know what you're thinking. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you all are having a great year, man. You all be easy and take care. Peace.